There's nothing worse than the sting of not being prepared when the holidays come around. We're talking Thanksgiving week, you just lost 40. Christmas week happens, you just lost another 40. 80 working hours in your schedule are going to slap you silly if you don't have this very simple math equation to help you make up for all this lost time. Time's your most valuable resource, my friends, and I really want to warn you about what's going to take place over the holidays so that you don't become a statistic. I want you to become a success story. And I've been in this industry over 20 plus years, 2 plus decades, and I've seen so many insurance agents act like they've never known Thanksgiving is going to take them out for a week and Christmas never happens every single year. It's laughable, but I don't want you to take your licks. So I'm going to give you the math equation so that you can make money. And oh, by the way, still be able to take off a week for Christmas and a week for Thanksgiving if this is you. Success is never guaranteed, but in this industry, it comes to those that know how to work through this math equation. And if you're one that gets shocked and then slithers back, you probably will become a statistic. So we have 12 working weeks left in the year. That's it. We now have really not 12 working weeks because if you're taking a week off and then another week off, we've got 10 weeks to work with. That's it. 12 weeks left. 10 weeks to work with. What you do now is going to depict whether you have a chance of making the dollars or whether you die on the vine. So many insurance agents, because of what they didn't do in Thanksgiving week and Christmas week, this catches up to your checkbook and then you check out come January because you're broke. It's because of what you didn't know. So let's dive into this real quick. And before I do, my name's Jason. I'm your friend in the industry, and I'm so blessed to recruit and partner with powerful agents as well as agencies nationally that align here to sell life, Medicare, and annuities face to face, but more importantly in the telespace. So free resources for your taking at jasonfinalexpense.com. I hope this content helps you become secure and complete as a final expense insurance agent as well. So if you're one that takes 2 weeks off, if you got pen and paper, you have 80 hours that you have to make up for. Ooh, ouch. How am I going to do that, Jason? Real simple. Take 80 divided by the 10 weeks that you have left. That's a lot of time on your clock. That means you've got 8 hours if you're a Monday through Friday kind of cat getting on phone calls. All right. That means you've got 8 hours now. You can do 8 hours in a 5-day work week. Take 8 divided by 5. That's going to give you 1.6 hours a day. That's not a big nut to crack here. 1.6, that's about an hour and a half. Can you work maybe your hour lunch break? Then it means you really only have to work about a half hour towards the end of the day, and you didn't have that much extra effort, and you now reclaimed an 80-hour work week in just a simple 10-week push. All right. But you've got to put yourself into this, into the plan, or the plan will surely fail. So if you want to be able to have those 2 weeks that you now reclaimed your 80 hours of lost time, you now took control of your business. See how simple this is? 1.6 little hours every day over these next 10 weeks will allow you to take off 2 full weeks, one for Thanksgiving, one for Christmas, without it costing you a cent. You don't have to hire a W 2. You don't have to share commissions. This person is you. Look yourself in the mirror and look at your moneymaker. It's you, my friends. All right. So know that you can fiercely take care of this simple math equation. Now, this is 2 weeks. Now, if you're one that says, listen, I don't eat that much turkey. All right. I don't take a week off for Thanksgiving. I can't just sit on my couch like a slug for a week. And I eat a ton of turkey. By the way, in the comments, do you like turkey? Yes or no? I'm curious what your perspective is. I enjoy turkey. And yes, I pass out on the couch. I don't know. Does turkey make you tired? Sure does with me. But I adore it. Love Thanksgiving. Okay. I'm like a pig to a trough. But this will allow you to take off a week for Thanksgiving unscathed by just 1.6, about an hour and a half more in this little 10-week push. And it's going to put food on your family's table. You're going to be in a place that you have 80 hours. How many sales could you make if you did an extra 80 hours between now and toward January 1? I'm guessing it'll be a good amount if you're a closer. Now, if you're one that doesn't produce, this is an effort business, but it's also a performance-based business. Those that do are those that get. So if you don't perform, we don't get paid. That's why we all get paid really well in the insurance space. So now if you're one that says, I'm not taking, like we talked about, Sorry, I got really excited about turkey there. I don't take a week off for Thanksgiving. I don't take a full week off for Christmas, but I paid for a lot of presents, and those payments are going to come due in January. This is what causes agents to fail out. They act shocked. January bills come, they go broke because what they didn't do in the week of Thanksgiving, what they didn't do in the week of December for Christmas comes into January, and they go, "Oh, I'm not getting paid much. Ouch." And then they're out of the business. Don't let this be you, my friends. Look at this business like I'm going to run it, I'm going to control it. I've got this. All right. You've got time. We can take care of it right fetching now. All right. So 12 weeks left. Once again, 10 working weeks left if you take 10 weeks and really nail them. But if you're one that says, listen, no, I'm just taking one single week off, really, I'm going to take like 2-3 days off for maybe Thanksgiving. I'll take another 3 days off or 2 days off for Christmas, and I'm solid. All right. That's all I need. If that's you, you've got one full-time working week to make up. That's a smaller nut to crack. That means you really only have 40 hours to make up for because you're going to take 1 week off this year. And you're going to put the time in so you don't have to pay a single person to duplicate you. It's you. You can be fierce. You can find this time. You can make the time and hopefully make the money. All right. So 40 hours divided by the 10 working weeks. Guess what? You may take two, but if you're going to say, listen, I'm just going to make up for 1 week and I'm going to take that week off, you really take 40 divided by 10 working weeks. You got 4 hours. That's it. 4 hours that you're going to work additionally over a 5-day work week. That comes down to 48 little minutes. Can you work 48 minutes to make up for a full-time worker over the week? This is power. 48 little minutes. That means you could work through your lunch break. If you normally take an hour lunch break, just work 48 minutes of that lunch break. I can eat a sandwich pretty quick. Get on it. 48 little minutes will make up for a full 40-hour work week over just 10 weeks of work. Simple math equations so that you can hopefully make the wealth instead of waking up in January having big bills and going, oh no, what am I going to do? I've seen this too many times, time and time again. I've been an agent that can control time. I run a very successful group here where we sell life and Medicare, and I love the folks that I partner with. They're powerful agents as well. Some of them are $1 million roundtable producers. This is just big in this industry. But guess what? When we're MDRT agents, we know how to make the use of our time and use it wisely. We've got to use wisdom as we walk through the rest of this year. We can't have makeup days. All right. If you don't make this your reality, you may really find out that in January it really hurts. And I don't want this to be you. These sweet people need you. They need you to stay in this business. They need you to take care of them with just powerful insurance products. They need what you're selling and providing, and that's protection and value. But if you put yourself into a bad place because you didn't plan for the holidays, it's going to hurt you sometimes irrevocably. So get yourself into a position where if you want to take 2 weeks off, 1.6 all right, hours a day over the next 10 weeks. And if you're one that says, I'm just going to take a week off, I can work this out. 40 is no big deal. 4 extra hours a week, not a big deal. You could work a Saturday for 4 hours if you want to do it all there and have your normal working week. That's not an issue. But this will allow you just 48 little minutes a day, and then it will be a microscopic movement, but it will make a huge difference in hopefully your checkbook. When Christmas time comes around and the new year arrives, you're going to be prepared. You're going to be in a position to win when so many other agents walk out of the industry because they woke up in January and go, oh no, what did I do? I hope this helps you. Remember, you've got what it takes, my friends. And if we can do anything to serve you, reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. We'll see you soon.